Good afternoon. Right, so just a little update video of what's been going on at home lately. I've not been working that much, to be honest, because Emma's carer work has really picked up, so it's very difficult, obviously, with the kids being off school for like what seems like a whole year. So we just baton relay in, out, in, out. Emma works, I work, Emma works, I work, and it just keeps going backwards and forwards like that. But hers is so spread out, I'm finding it very difficult unless we have a full-time babysitter to carry on working as normal. So I'm just doing my grass cutting, doing my tidy ups, doing things as and when I can. But my main job today is I'll show you in a minute, I've spoke about this a couple of videos ago, that since the beginning of June I've been trying to get hold of a retractable awning for our patio, because like I said, it gets so hot in the summer that we can't really sit on the patio, because it will sit at like 50 degrees and it's just so hot. You walk out the back door, you're like melting. So I was going to build a permanent structure, but I didn't want the light to be blocked in the kitchen, so decided to order one, which it went on and on. The first one was cancelled because there was problems with the transport service that was delivering it. The second one got stuck at customs, so I ordered the third one and it is in transit to be delivered today. So I've done all the prep work and I'm just waiting for it. But in the meantime, I'll just quickly show you, I've got like the duck situation. I had 6 Aylesbury ducks and 12 pick and mix ducks that I bought off eBay, which I'm now down to just one pick and mix, which is actually Pippin. And down there in the brooder, we had one Aylesbury duck hatch yesterday. Hopefully this one, I haven't got a clue what it is. So once it hatched, I've got to try and find out what it is. So, and then I've got to move out of this little one, all crammed in there. Them, like the massive eggs, is 11, I think 6 Peking and 5 white Campbell ducks, which have got to be moved into the main incubator once they're done. So I took the planters from last week down to the local pub. Been doing loads of work down there to get them ready to reopen after all the COVID stuff and helping them out. But they had new doors. Look, I've got the old ones. And they sound, I had to cut them down a bit because of my shed. They sound, if anyone goes to my local pub and watches this, they sound exactly the same as they did in the pub. So I'm quite happy, because that means that I've got a bit more soundproofing. Then I've also got like a smaller area that I have to heat up over winter, because it gets quite cold in here, even though it's like roasting in here now. But I've had to turn the fans off. I installed a new ceiling fan, and I've got a fan over there. But it's still just too hot. I'm going to open a window. But I'll go and show you on the patio. I'm just waiting for this thing to turn up. So go up there. Right, so I've got the whole area prepped for it. Now, because obviously it's a brick and tile house, if I dropped this, obviously because eBay, when it gets here, the awning, sorry, it should be fixed to a solid wall. Now, if I tried to fix it to the solid wall, the window's not going to open for a start. So that would have meant either taking tiles off to then expose the timbers underneath and then build timber out, or just screw it to the wall, which I did with big massive like 4-inch hex bolts. Made this timber frame, so then when the awning gets here, it can just be screwed straight onto it. And then I've got some, I'm going to click and collect. I'm not going to do it till it's actually arrived, because it might not arrive yet, because I've not had much luck trying to get them. I'm going to click and collect some flashing roll, some lead flashing off flashing roll, which is then going to be tucked behind the tiles, and then that will come across the top of the timber. I think it's 200mm wide, so it'll come across the top of the timber and over the top of the awning, so it'll be waterproof. The awning's waterproof anyway, but it'll be waterproof from the house, so that it's not going to, if it's pouring down rain, it's not going to be running down that little gap under here. So all I've got to do now is wait. I mean, it says it's out for transit. It's not actually on the little tracking thing on eBay. It's gone from like dispatched to in transit, but it hasn't dropped down to like out for delivery yet. But it still says it's estimated to be here today. So I'm just gotta wait. Find something to do and wait. Arrived. Yay! Had to pop out, so I left a note on the door to knock next door for them to take it in, but unfortunately Mavis, bless her, she had a fall and has gone to A&E, so fingers crossed she's alright. I think she's alright. So I had to come back home, and literally as I got down the street there was a great big TNT lorry delivering my awning, which is originally, like I said, it was 3.5 by 2.5, so 3.5 long by 2.5 meters that it will expand out. But then when that first one didn't turn up, I decided to go for a second one, which was 4 meters by 3 meters. Then that one didn't turn up, so I had to go back to the 3.5 by 2.5, which is enough. It almost gets to the edge of the patio, and it's going to do what we wanted. And it's well, I wanted the red wine colour, and it is red wine colour. So yeah, now I've got to get out of the box and make sure it's all in one piece. Get it on the wall. Done. Although it was straightforward, really straightforward. Just 3 brackets, 6 big fat bolt things, which are actually meant for the brick wall, but they work well in the timber. But the only problem I've got is, I thought if you could see like the angle of it, I thought that would have been that way round, but it's actually that way. So the plan to put my LED flashing and swing it across the top is not going to work. I'm going to have to get some more timber to bridge that, probably about 4 inches from the, you can see that exposure, buddy. So from the white bracket which is there down to the timber, about 4 inches. So I'm going to have to put another bit of timber on top, screw it all down. There's some massive, I think, 200 mil coach bolts going in there, but it's bending the timber a little bit. So I might work a way of like making sure. I mean, it's not going to be out in the wind anyway, because that's the plan. It's to, but it works. I mean, it's done. I really would have liked the full 3 meter one, which would have took it practically to the end of the patio. But 2.5 meters by 3. And the red wine colour. I think Emma's going to like it. She likes the red wine. So yeah, got to sort the timber out. And now I've got to clear up all the sawdust and stuff. And then wait for the sun to come out. Thanks. See you soon.